What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with my Legends of Tomorrow bonus video. What an awesome episode the Chicago Way was, and in fact what an awesome bunch of mid-season finales that we've had all week, starting with the Flash and the Savitar prophecy, then the Arrow episode. That was so cool. And then the Legends of Tomorrow episode. Don't forget that when the Legends comes back next year, it will be on Tuesday night after the Flash, which I think is due to a ratings issue. They want the ratings of Legends to be better, so why not stick it between after the Flash? So I'm mainly going to go over the last 2 minutes of the Chicago Way, as I think that was quite vital. So whilst Vixen was fighting Ebar Thawne, his watch went off and then he just disappeared. If anyone has got any ideas why that is, let me know. So it's all to do with a compass that turns out to be the Spear of Destiny, which the Reverse Flash says he wants to rewrite reality itself, which is very interesting. So this artifact is very powerful. The only thing I can compare it to with is the Infinity Stones from Marvel, but that's not the case here. So in order to find out the map for what it's for, they have to go see Rip Hunter, who's in 1977 in LA, which looks like he's making a movie based on himself. So the Spear of Destiny itself can kill Antichrist and their host. So for me, this is amazing news. So essentially, if the Legion of Doom control the Spear of Destiny, they can control anybody with superpowers, i.e. Citizen Steel and Firestorm. So that would be very interesting. But can this all be about Reverse Flash's main aim, which is to kill Barry Allen and erase him from the timeline without erasing himself from the timeline? If you remember season 1, that was his main issue. So with all this talk of magic, Constantine comes to mind. Now, if you don't remember, during season 4, episode 5, he restored Sarah. So here's the connection here. I've seen an episode title for Arrow season 5 episode 13 called A Spectrum of the Gun. There is a DC character called Spectrum. Now, does this mean the Spectrum is going to become into it? And if so, is this connected to Constantine? And also, Constantine is connected to Legends, hence how I just said that he restored Sarah to her normal self. So Constantine has a lot of connections with the Spear of Destiny, as much as I can find out. He is the most magical person we've seen within the Arrowverse, even though we haven't actually seen a lot of him. It would be awesome to have Constantine in. So although I do think there's a really strong case for Ebar Thawne just wanting to destroy Barry from the timeline without erasing himself, I think there could be a bigger picture on our hands than just Ebar Thawne wanted to do this. This version of Ebar Thawne is very different to the other versions of Ebar Thawne we have, as this one doesn't seem as ruthless and angry and arrogant as the other versions that we had in season 1 and season 2 of the Flash. Within this season of Legends, it almost seems like Damien Dark and Reverse Flash are friends. Even Malcolm, they all kind of gel together, which they're all great actors independently. So I think this is how the kind of Legion of Doom chemistry works, and I can't wait to see how Captain Cold is going to fit in to this bunch of buddies, I suppose you can call them. So let me know down below what you think Ebar Thawne is going to do with the Spear of Destiny, and how you think it's going to play out. Would the other people in the Legion of Doom want to destroy Barry Allen from the timeline, or will they want to use it for their own personal gains? I mean, the Spear of Destiny is such a powerful weapon that it's just crazy that they're bringing it to Legends tomorrow. So I think it's such a big weapon that can be used, they've got to entitle it with the Flash, most likely, seeing as Reverse Flash wants to destroy the Flash. So the Flash is going to have to come into this show at some point. And also, if Constantine is going to have some connection with the Spirit of Destiny within this show, he's also going to have to be in this episode of Legends Tomorrow at some point. Anyway, guys, just a short video on what I think is going on with the Spirit of Destiny and what I think Eobard Thawne is going to do with it, except for wanting to destroy Barry from the timeline without erasing himself. I can't actually think of what else he could possibly do with it. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think about what I said, and also, do you want to see Spectrum within Arrowverse? It would be pretty cool. I mean, Spectrum of the gun. Are they playing on words, or is it just, or are they referring to Spectrum as James Bond? I don't know. Although we're just using the word Spectrum just for a title, I'm not too sure. Anyway, guys, this is my bonus video for the Legends of Tomorrow. If you haven't already, check out my other reviews for Arrow mid-season finale, Flash mid-season finale, Legends Tomorrow mid-season finale, and my bonus videos that I've done about the Savitar prophecy, and also Laura Lance being back potentially. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you in another video. Peace.